What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Rosarium. I am your boy, Roseboy Dizzy. Hey, now, before we start, viewer discretion advised. If you don't like disgusting stuff, you might want to not watch this. But if you do find that pretty interesting, sorry, my chair is. But if you do like that weird, disgusting stuff, then you're gonna want to meet the Roach Lady. Now, the Roach Lady, as what I like to call her, is a very interesting person. I don't want to say names because I feel like that would be rude, but you know, the Roach Lady is just something that you have to see. Like, you have to see it, because if you don't see it, then somebody telling you it, they wouldn't believe you. They would be like, you're full of shit, dog. There's no way that somebody filled up 100 jugs of poo and pee. So, you know, it's something that it's not a conversation starter. It's definitely not a conversation starter. You know, that's not how you're supposed to walk into a conversation. Like, yo, guess what? Someone filled up a jar of 100 poop and peas. Like, you know, it's not how you're supposed to come into the conversation. But if the conversation ever led into like, hey guys, you know what's crazy? I found out that there's a woman that filled up over 100 jars with poo and pee. You know, that it would flow in way better. But this is the Roach Lady, and we're starting off very much to a good site. That site right there, as you can see, that site right there is very much a sight to behold. So we're already starting off with trash. So let's watch.
My mother used to put poop in a jug. Actually, by the time you put it in there, it's actually a dirty water jug is what that is. So that's what all those dirty water jugs are about.
I want to say that the reason that Shanna didn't get rid of all those bottles is because she's
all
lazy.
In the yard. Like,
I hope it's not sentiment.
Hold on, dog. They're all in the yard. It's all in the house. It's everywhere. Like, it's roach paradise in there. Roaches are like, oh, hell yeah. Like, you know, roaches are coming up in that bitch like, hey, yo, I told y'all it's the spot, nigga. I told y'all. Hey, yo, do the roach dance, man. Do the roach dance, every jackpot, man. You know, they up in there just rolling, baby. If y'all ever seen Joe's apartment was the perfect apartment for roaches. This is the perfect apartment for roaches, or the perfect house for roaches. You know, the roaches and the rats are in there like, hey, yo, man, I told you about this spot, dog. And the rats are like, like, you know, they up in there festering. And don't get me started with the flies. They're like, hey, dog, I came and I saw this shit from the window, dog. I'm glad it showed me the way in. You know, everybody, all the bugs are up in there. The spiders are even, it's an ecosystem in there. It's a whole ecosystem, bro. You know, the roaches, the rats, the spiders, the flies, everything, the gnats, the maggots, everybody's up in there having a party. And for one night they had a party, and then the next night it was an ecosystem. So, you know, they was up in there like, yeah, hey, yo, this spot kind of lit, dog. She just leaving the poo everywhere, so we just fester, you know? Like, bro. And then the next night, they're like, all right, low key, I don't think we need to go back outside. She's just gonna keep filling up these jugs of poo. I think we know what to do. We just need to make an ecosystem. Everybody, let's get a government system going on. 3 branches of government, of bug government, and we can set this up. Look at this, bro.
Tour.
This house has a septic issue. It's supposed to be drained.
Do you hear what she just said? Has a septic issue. But if it had a septic issue, somebody with a job that is meant to do that septic job is supposed to come to the house and do the septic job. What happened?
Once every 4 years. And there's still some space in the toilet, but I don't want it to overflow.
No.
So I've been using a bucket.
No. Oh!
When the bucket is full of pee and poop, it's really hard to lift it. So I just put it in a smaller bucket. And I take it outside and empty it. My neighbors could view it as being odd that I dumped the bucket out in the front yard. No neighbors have said anything to me about it either, though.
She's a menace! She's a menace! A menace to society. She's a menace to society, bro. She's a straight menace to society, dog. Like, oh my goodness gracious. My goodness gracious, man. Like, bro. 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 Like, out of all the things, dog, out of all the things that somebody could possibly be doing, this is the stuff that just happens to happen in life. Like, people just like, now we got Mr. Poop, what is that? Mr. Pisser. And, bro, that house was looking like Roach Hotel. Like, Hotel Roachadice. It was amazing for the roaches. The roach was like, after we leave here, like, crazy, bro. I don't know why people live like this. Or at least, I don't know how they look at it and they're like, yeah, well, maybe a lamp. Like, no, a lamp does not fix this. No, you need Jesus. But even Jesus comes down, Jesus comes down, bro, he's like, shh. Oh, hell no. Like, bro, he's straight up, like, Jesus comes down, looks at this, he's like, damn, you better call my father. Ain't no way I'm fixing that. Nah, my father gonna have to take care of that. Like, Jesus, bro, jeez.
This small blue bucket my mother used before she died.
Is that poop all over the bucket?
Yeah, it's poop.
So do you wash your hands? Like, you're gonna go eat soup in a minute. Are you gonna wash your hands for that, or you just don't worry about it?
No, actually I don't. Okay, now is this...
So she's just... She just gets the blood. She's like... She don't wash her hands after she touched the poop bucket. Who does she think she is? She's a villain!
This is not the worst hoard you've ever cleared out.
She's eating 2 feet from all the poop and urine.
Do you think I meet the definition of a hoarder?
The poop, man. You got a ton of poop in this house. What is the main cause of the smell?
Musty odor, having to do with mold and dust.
No.
No?
Is that brand new information to you? To think that the feces and urine has something to do with the smell?
I guess so, because I thought it...
If I was the cameraman, if I was the cameraman, sorry, I almost swung on her. I'm sorry. I'm not like that. That just caught me off guard. You know? I just said, she's like, I guess that's new information to me. I'm over here thinking it smelled like normal room temperature, you know? And you know how the room smell when it's normal temperature? That's what I thought it smelled like. Maybe the mold just makes it a little cheesy.
Was due to the mold and dust. You have to tell me this, because
You don't know. Yeah. I mean, some people would argue, how do you not know that feces in the house is bad?
I'm one of those people.
But wait, I don't smell it anymore.
It's an extremely dangerous house. The feces, the mold, and bloody tampons just laying on the floor.
It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna give up some stuff.
Hold up. Oh. Oh! So she's just over here. No. So she's just over here. Like, no. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? She's a roach. Well, she used to be a roach. She used to. I don't know what she's doing now, but I hope she's doing okay. I really hope she's doing okay. Because this was a mental conditioning that was not her fault. But it has some elements of her fault in it. Because some things you just gotta know. Some things you don't know. But there are things that are common sense that the brain will allow you to know. And one of those is that it stinks. You know, like, unless you get used to it, but at the first hints of it, you're like, oh, it stinks. But then she grew up in it as a kid, so she doesn't know it stinks, but she knew that there was a smell. So this is what I'm saying. The math is not mathing up, and it's making me frustrated. I'm like, bro. Like, my mom would have a heart attack. She would have a literal heart attack walking into a house like that. She walk in, oh! Like, straight up, just, as soon as the door swung open is when that would have been the end of mom. Like, right there. She's done for. You gotta take her out of there. You gotta get her out. She's going into cardiac arrest. She can't take it. Oh my God.
And I'm going to go ahead and eat some of the contaminated food, and then the party's over. Because I have to get it, because when somebody goes on intervention, they want to get high one last time. The party ends for me.
No. Let's stop it there. So, to give you a bit of backstory, there was a contaminated salad. And it had mold in it. Now, this contaminated salad had mold around inside the container. She decided that she was going to take a bite, unfinish that salad. Mind you, the mold is over there. The mold is in that bitch doing a, you know, the mold is up there doing it, bro. The mold is up in there like, this is my house. Like, you know, and she looks at the salad and she's just like, I feel like a bad person if I let it go to waste. Like, the fuck? I have to get high one last time. And looking at it, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I have to get it, because when somebody goes on intervention, they want to get high one last time. The party ends for me tomorrow.
How is eating contaminated food a party?
Why the does it matter? I've been eating poop for 12 years.
Bro, she really heated about this. Like, she's heated. Why does it matter that I want to eat my poo? Why does it matter? Like, nah. See, I need to be on Hoarders. Like, if I was on Hoarders, I promise you, I would not help the patient. I probably would make it worse, but I would be pointing out some shit that just would not make sense. Like, I would have had to take the container off the salad. Look at it. Look at it. It's mold. She's like, but I do want to eat it. You want to eat it? You want to eat this? For real? Look at yourself. Look at you. Look at you. You of all people want to eat this. I mean, they poop for years now. You want to keep eating it? You're crazy. You're straight crazy. You're like, it would have been an interesting episode because it would have been walking off the cameraman's like, we gotta go follow this guy. I'm just like, ooh, I'm mad. Like, dog, this doesn't make sense. Like, honestly, I understand that, therapy and psychology, both of those take patience and calmness, and who I like to call the white lady, because she is the most patient and calm woman I've ever seen on a TV show, dealing with people who are very much delusional, but it takes so much patience. But, I just feel like the best episodes have always been when the family is just like, that's enough. You know what, Karen? I'm tired of your shit. You always leaving all this shit around the house. It's ruining your health. And damn it, mom is hurting from you. So you know what? You hurting the family? I can't fuck with you. Like, they really out here. And the girls, or the person that they're arguing to is just like, well, if y'all want me to throw away my moldy shit, then I guess I'm just gonna have to leave the family. It's like, oh no. It's a whole shit show now. Cause now Karen has to choose between the moldy food and her family. It's like, holy shit, what's she gonna do? Oh, of course she chooses the moldy food. Can't throw that shit away. But you can definitely throw your family away. That's crazy, Like, crazy, man. Crazy stuff.
You're getting a high out of thinking that you've got fecal matter in your food.
It's my last blaze of glory.
Look at me. This is the end.
That's my last blaze of glory, bro. She's gonna ride off into the sunset. Yeah. Like, no. What the hell?
You're getting a high out of thinking that you've got fecal matter in your food.
It's my last blaze of glory.
Look at me. This is the end of you pooping in a bucket.
He means it.
No. Look out.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I know there's a lot of people covering the poop lady, but to me, she will always be the Roach Lady. Because she's the queen of the roaches. Used to be. I don't know what she's doing now. But if she is doing way better, I swear on God himself, I am thankful. Like 100%. I am thankful. Because from what I witnessed in that episode, before they just only let me see the little snippet, oh man, a lot of emotions, bro. It was like walking on lava, and then after getting your feet burnt off, you gotta go into a restaurant where they only serve bad food. It only gets worse from there. It didn't get any better. Like, throughout the entire episode, I was waiting for it to get better. Like, okay, maybe there's some redeeming factors to her. But no, in that episode, there was no redeeming factors. I am sorry. It only gets worse. And the actual chemicals, the bio that they had to dump out was so toxic. They had to bring hazmat suits. It was a terrorist attack. So, I guess this is a PSA in some type of way of make sure to clean your area and also to clean your heart and your mentality. Please, don't do this. All right, I'll see you later.